Okay, we are back on Osher here, the upstanding Osher, expert warrior. So we are moving right along. We have our combat skills in the 70s, and magery we are pushing to 60, hopefully, with any luck. And I think I have my macros backwards here. I'm pretty confident I do. So let me go look at that real quick before we get started. Paralyzed. This should just be F4, and lightning should be Shift F4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the goal is to get this magery closer to 60. That can be the show fake skill, 59, 60, so that I can conceivably mark a rune at the moment. But, I was thinking last night about, I say that Moonglow is pretty much like the hometown for me. And I wanted to talk about how that came to be. I had a friend who played this game. In fact, he was the one who introduced me to this game so many years ago. We both played Diablo together on Battle.net and things like that. We love Diablo. And one day he called me and said he got this new game, this great game. And he said it was like Diablo, but bigger and better. And, I'm not so sure that the comparison to Diablo is necessarily apt, but, it does have an isometric viewpoint. I think there's some similarities here, right? But at any rate, he called me and said that this was just the most amazing game. It was incredible. And so I went over to his place and checked it out, and surely enough, it was incredible. But at any rate, that's just a little backstory. So one day, we would be at each other's houses and watch each other play or take turns. He had a better computer than me. I had a Pentium 120, so it was not the best. It was technically that was below the specifications for Ultima Online. The specifications on the box are 133 megahertz, and I had a 120. But it worked. The game worked fine. It was just a little laggy. But he had a much faster Pentium processor, so I would often go over there and play, and we would trade off. He would play for an hour or two, I would play for an hour or two, and we just enjoyed the game that way. And one day on his character, he was walking around Britain because that's where we were mostly focused in on Britain. We hadn't, been to a lot of different towns. That's how newbie we really were. And in the library in Britain, right next to the castle, at least I think it's the library on the north side of Lord British's castle entrance. There's I think it's a two-story building, but I'm not 100% sure. Um, anyway, in that building was a portal, and he walked up to it and he said, should I go in this portal? And, you don't know where a moon gate goes, right? So he went into that moon gate, and it brought him out here, not in Moonglow proper, but if you were to come up this way, there's a structure here on the northwest side of the island, and I will show you. I don't think it puts you out at the structure, though. But there is a structure up here. It was somewhere in this vicinity, either at this corner of the road or up here is where the portal puts you out at. I'm not sure why that portal was in the library of Britain. Maybe it was related to some event or something else, but the portal puts you out in this general vicinity. And I remember when he got here, he's like, bust out the cloth map. We've got to see where we're at here. And he started walking down this road, and we came to the conclusion that we are in Moonglow. And that was the first exposure to Moonglow for me. And after that, I jumped straight through that portal on my character, and forevermore, this was the hometown for me, and really all of our friend group when we were playing this game. So that just kind of came to me last night, and I wanted to share that experience of how we ended up in Moonglow while I casted a few Paralyze. Let me see here. It's already gained a little bit of meditation and magery. And as I said, that's really kind of my goal this time around, is to be able to try to cast 6 circle spells. I think that's kind of pushing it as far as being able to actually do that. But we'll just cast as much as we can and meditate as often as we can. With meditation at 17, we want to have about 80% mana. At 50 intelligence, that's going to be about 40. So 40 is going to be the ideal number to have. Paralyze myself here at the bank. We got an intelligence gain and a magery gain. So this is not impossible. This is totally doable to get where we're trying to go. Let's see, 63. We definitely need some more cloth. Let's grab 100. Just kind of take a stock of what we've got going on here. I've got some meat. Level 7 scroll. I don't think casting a level 6 scroll will help much in terms of gains, but it's worth a try. I think these are all for sale. So I might pull these out of my backpack for a second and go sell these at the mage shop. Just to get rid of them. Not sure. Okay, greater healing. And this is my trusty quarterstaff. So let's go get rid of those scrolls real quick. So one day we will die and lose all our loot, so we might as well just clear out occasionally. The fire field could be useful though. But I can cast it now. Paralyzed field. What circle is that? That's 6? Yeah. So if it's 7th or greater, I'm going to keep it and cast it as a one-time use. Oh wait, 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be real helpful to somebody looking for these scrolls if they were to find them. So not a lot of gold from this. 200, but, you know, I'll take it. I really need to find something else to cast on. I don't like being stuck. But I still have enough regs to cast 80 times, and then have some left over for regular spells. Let's see. Make sure it's in here. So that's my set of armor. I don't know what that is. So I guess that's my extra leather. I think I bought a new set of leather from the store last time. Maybe. So here's the resource bag. I've got some extra spools. I probably won't need those anymore with that cloth we found at the collapsed house. Let's get our scrolls back out. I will try casting the 6 circle scroll just to see if that does give me a potential gain. But summon demon, that's going to be really useful. We'll find somewhere to apply that. I don't know where yet, but I might just bring it with me. So if I do find a situation, I can make use of it. Meteor Swarm. Let's try casting the 6 circle spell and see if I get a gain off of it. Sure don't. I didn't think I would. So 7th and 8th is the only thing I think I will get a gain off of. That's my extra armor clothing, which I don't really need, but kind of like these robes, you know. When I see a nice robe, I like to keep it. And I might change my clothing right now. This robe is looking kind of dark. What about this green one? Kind of like that. Wear a healer robe. Just don't think it goes with the brown cape. So let's just try a lighter robe. Yeah, let's go with the lighter color for now. Could wear sandals too, but this is just an empty backpack. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my bank. We'll use it for something at some point. And as far as where to go and what to do, I still have plenty of components to go out adventuring. But I really just want to raise my magery. But I'd like to be able to do that simultaneously while defeating creatures. Just to raise my macing and things like that. We already determined that we can't quite make it to a dungeon yet, due to the inability to see anything, because of dark nights. So we might have to stick to the overworld for now. I know you can find stuff east of Skara. We haven't been there yet, so why don't we go do that? Seems like an okay plan. Zombie in town. Put this a little further to the side. I'm just going to cast Paralyze the whole way on different things. Pushed across. Here's a goat on boat. Goat on a boat. It's a rare that spawns here. It's not really rare, but semi-rare. It's fish. It spawns daily. Not there right now. It's kind of like the little small fish that you saw on the docks. Harpy. What are you doing? What's going on in here? Messenger. And Whitaker the Ranger. Okay, I guess I can jump in and help out these fellows. Is he dying? Yeah, looks like he would have lost to this Harpy at least. Don't worry, Asher is here to help. Save the day. Save. Keep forgetting I need to be using my Eval and Anatomy here. Both of them are equally important. Especially while I'm fighting, because I can't use Meditation with a weapon equipped. I think Anatomy's on a 5-second timer, so I could get a lot more of that for my time, but at the same time, it kind of means I need to be working on my Eval as often as possible because of that timer. I mean, even if you were to macro Eval 24/7, it would probably take 24 hours or more of every 10 seconds to get to GM. So it's not a fast skill by any means. But at least we're going to gain some mace fighting doing this, some tactics. The closer we get to 80, the better. I mean, we're very serviceable. It's workable here in the 70s. This is not bad. It's quite good. Yes. You're welcome, Whitaker. I'll accept payment in gold. So the last time I was here, I was killing these guys. I wonder what this messenger's doing here. I'm not talking to you. Looking to go to a dungeon. Interesting place for an escort NPC to be. Let's see. Upstanding. So I've become an upstanding citizen. I've forsaken my days of killing reg vendors. We're past that. Magery, meditation, this is what we need. So I came here before, but I did not come to the east, but you can find all kind of stuff out here similar to the spawn in northern Britannia. I don't think the spawn here is quite as good, but it's still something. Mostly just looking for things to whack on while I raise my skills. Here's a water elemental, we can take that out. Poison. I think I meditated successfully with only 30 mana. 35, that's pretty good. The energy bolts. Wouldn't be the worst idea to cast a flame field and run through it, fire field and run through it to get my resist up some. It's at 15, it's pretty bad, but at the same time I don't have an effective way to heal myself. Bandages are not going to do it. I could cast Greater Heal. Just expensive, but it might be worth it because magic tears me up. Guess my bandages? I always lose track of when the bandages have gone off and when they have not. Good Mason gains on this elemental though. Need to back off. Let's meditate, heal. But got a magery on that. I'm not complaining. Keep my Eval going. Successfully applied the bandages. Start again. I like to start as soon as I've taken 1 damage. You can't start until you've taken some damage, but you know, the longer you're applying those bandages, the better. Really lucked out finding all that cloth. I mean, that's 400 and something, almost 500 bolts. That's a lot of bandages. 500 times 50. So whatever that is. 100 times 50 is going to be 5,000, right? I think we did the math on this before. So 5,000 times 5. So it's like 24,000 bandages. More than we'll ever need on this character. More than you would need for macroing several characters to GM fighting overnight, which we're not doing. But still an interesting anecdote. So it looks like we can really just pretty much tank a water elemental now. Magic damage aside. Oh, I forgot. We need another quarterstaff, don't we? I'm pretty sure we determined last time that this thing is garbage. Like, totally worn out. Guess one way would be to try to arm soar the quarterstaff. I think that's going to be a useful skill to have, so... Has a long timer on it. Really worried about an energy bolt coming at me, so let's finish him off with some magery. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a gain. Nope, but... Yeah, I swear, these guys should be dropping scrolls. Okay. My bandages? Yep, they went off. So I'm going to keep trying to arm soar this thing for the moment. Till we get a result. I really do think I'm okay with this much strength. I never did the math, but let's see, 93 plus 72 plus 53. We still have 7 skill points to be able to gain before we have to worry about being at the cap. Britain Crossroads are not far from here. This was, talk about it more in a second, but it was a PvP hotspot on OSI shards. Absolutely. A lot of PKs and PvPers like to hang out there. Take out the Etten, some of the best gold we can get. Whoa, what's going on here? I really just want the Etten. Maybe we can draw him down without the troll. And an ogre, what? It's pretty much a Blade Spirit situation. So with Blade Spirits, we could take out Ogre Lords. But that would be a really dangerous place for us to go, especially without provocation. And we really can't get there without a better night sight. It's just not possible. But Blade Spirit, that's an okay thing to cast. I mean, in lieu of paralyzation, that's alright. Or paralyze, whatever. Gained half a point in magery so far, so this has been a success, no matter how you look at it. Come on. Get him. Gotta get this troll in on it too. Want them all to be poisoned. Get some reactive armor here. The troll, I don't really want to tank. I can tank the Etten. There we go. This works. I really wonder if I should be running back to town and get a quarterstaff. I'm pretty sure I need to. Wow, he's hurting. Difference in having close to 20 armor and having 10. So yeah, I think I want more intelligence. Even having like 80, 70, 70 or something would be fine as far as stats go. And you know, if I need to change that later, I can. You can always adjust your stats, but I'd like to have kind of spread out stats right now. So I can hit quickly, take damage, and also cast magery. A good bit of it. Come on. Gotta succeed at some point here. This Arms Lord is not only is it not moving, but yeah, I don't think I need 100 strength. I mean, not really. What's 10 more hit points when I could have some more intelligence? Not a great situation. Can maybe take out one of these trolls with lightning. Even the playing field a little bit. Man, so close to casting Energy Bolt. That would be just great if I could do that. Still not certain. $114 gold, not great. Okay, I'll just swoop in and try to get some hits intermittently. While I'm healing up, since my mana is totally drained. Oh wow. Okay, he's on the run now. Got some weird lag going on. It's not like internet lag, it's my PC, which is crazy. So you can see the Blade Spirits really changed the dynamic here. Whereas before I wouldn't be able to do much against 2 trolls and an Etten. Oh, that hurts. I can do a lot more now. Still not great, but increasing survivability and lethality. My bandage timer go? No, okay. Got harpies and other stuff to worry about. Getting too low here. Need a good bandage heal. Look at my stamina. Been getting too low too often. Where'd he go? He's running out to that harpy, which is not really a threat. Guess I will take out the lightning. Try to finish him off at least. Maybe one more good hit. Just don't want to end up with no stamina. It's right where I'm about to be. Guess I can drink a refresh potion. Am I still healing? Great, Lizardman. There it is. Weapon looks like it's about to fall apart. Just what I thought. That's what I thought. Come on. That would explain it, though. Okay, let's get our gold. Let's get this healing potion. Could come in handy. Really want to take out the troll, too. Since he's already almost dead. Damn harpy. Go, take out the troll. So I've made a quick 1,000 gold on this. little speed bump. I wasn't able to focus on my magery like I wanted to, but I'm gaining skills across the board. Probably won't even need camping anymore with how our strength and dex really ballooned just playing naturally. Intelligence is the only real lagger. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to go get a new quarterstaff. This is not workable. I need it now. Get rid of that. Vendor buy. Get a brand new quarterstaff. These store-bought ones sure do not last long. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bank the supplies or the cash we just got. No need to carry that around. 14,000 gold, current level. Everything else can come with. We'll head back that direction. Maybe if I get the Britain Moon Gate, I'll just head west toward the crossroads. That'll put us out pretty close to where we were. Intrinsic, I could go northwest. Island, Minot. Here's Britain, so let's just go westwardly. Can't focus. I think the entrance is up here near this field. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, right up there where that road is going. So we'll go do that. Don't think I can get good meditation gains at this level. Gina. It's a minor. Yeah. Not much of a talker, perhaps. Alright, it's mine. Alright, well, we tried to say hello. That's so funny. It's mine. Just joke by. What? Strange. It looked like a newbie. Straight up newbie. Mining's a good way to raise strength sometimes, I guess. A little slow, maybe. Maybe they're building a smith or something like that. I think this is exactly right where we were because this little pond. Yep, this is where we were. So we were right at the crossroads. Yeah, this was a hot spot for PvP back in the OSI days. Looks like there's some vendors here. The Blue Blacksmithy of Blue Billion. Well, we can't purchase player vendor items, but some nice stuff in here. No quarter staves, though. That's alright. Can't get them anyway. Let's move on. That's an interesting choice of a vendor location. There are the quarter staves. Just curious. Oh, of course. No, it's not a GM weapon. Rune books. That's all I never understand why there's T2A rune books. You can't get there. Demon Temple. Wonder where that is. You liches, we've been there. Yeah, we could get into some big trouble recalling to one of these locations and getting killed. There's Vega. This is a red. He's a PK, hanging out in his keep. So he's, I guess, related to the Blue Guild because he's in a blue house. Interesting. Quite a few vendors over here, it looks like. Tree vendor. There's an Etten. And a lizard man. That didn't work. Troll. There's another Etten all by his lonesome. That's good. We'll take him. Oh, he's got a troll over there too. He just can't win. Let's see if we can drag him off by himself. Just get some more mason gains. Should be doing a lot better with our new staff though. Switch to Eval while we're fighting. Don't have enough mana yet to cast Paralyze. I want to be in that, like I say, about 35, 40 range to gain meditation. As far as magery, getting close to being able to cast that mark spell. Really close. And I'm hoping that with this next landmark in magery, we'll be able to cast... Whoa, I'm getting killed. Cast Night Sight effectively. And be able to go in a dungeon. That's the dream. I can't believe we can't see anything in a dungeon. Like, that's mad. I don't think I've ever played with this Dark Nights filter, but it's pretty crazy. That healing potion, never know when that could save us. Let's get this other Ed. These guys are good gold. As far as what's out here, it's pretty much the best outside of an air elemental. Cast a couple of these. Try meditation. Swoop in for the kill. Switch to eval maybe. And by the time he's dead, I should be able to get some meditations off. But yeah, that's the goal right now. Work up to that 6th circle, so hopefully I can enter a dungeon. Hopefully you don't need a lot higher magery than that to enter dungeons, as far as the night side is concerned. Really hope not. That would be disheartening. Those mason gains, though. We'll be at 80 in no time. Gotta step back every so often and meditate. I know I should be raising a Val too, but I think right now meditation will serve us a lot better. The only agitation is having to step back and drop my weapon real quick. But it's not too bad. Look at that, just new quarterstaff makes a big difference. Magery. I was wondering how he started moving so fast, but because he's poisoned. So let's head off this way, see what we can find. This is kind of getting towards Shame, Dungeon Shame. It's around here somewhere, I'll know it when I see it. Harpy. Zombie. Nothing too crazy out here. It's a nice spot for a house. Quite a bit of space. You might be able to place a keep right here. Maybe. There's quite a few spots open for a keep. Castle is another situation, but I always thought those seemed so hard to place. I never placed a castle. I placed every other kind of... What is this? Murderers? Bulletin board. DTM. DTM. Doesn't mean much to me. By a lifeless skeleton. See if that book says anything. Into Terror Guard. May life put to a test. My life put to a test. Now just my bones remain left here as a warning to the rest. Huh. Not sure what's going on here. Some environmental storytelling for sure. Field bandages. Say we're about halfway through the goal of our casting. It's not bad. Doing a lot better than last time as far as casting. Spider, ogre. Maybe I've already gone past Shane. Thought it was northwest of the crossroads, but it might have just been straight west, or southwest even. It's been a while since I went there on foot, so can't recall exactly. Ratman. Maybe this is it up here. Not a healer's. I feel like we're noticing gains from meditation. I'm sorry, improvements from meditation. Pretty strong. Yeah, this has got to be it. Shane is going to be on the other side of this water right here. So I was right, it is northwest. What's this blood? What is going on here? Bird, empty cave. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now, though. Yeah, I don't know about this blood. That's interesting. But yeah, you might be able to teleport across this. Maybe not. It looks like it's a little too far, but we could go that general direction just to kind of get a look. We can try casting Night Sight again and see if it does the job. Etten. What's going on here? This is an interesting patch of dirt. Huh. Weird. There's multiple Ettins here. Don't know that we can take on two at a time, but we can try. So the higher our macing skill is, the less likely something is to hit us while we have a mace equipped. That's how the combat mechanics work in this game. Now, if we unequip our macing, instead our wrestling is going to be checked, which we have very little of. Yeah, I probably just need to restart my computer. Go. Yeah, the new quarterstaff is making a big difference. Oh, wow. It's this armor. I guess Paralyze also won't help right now because they're poisoned, so that damage is going to tick. Can't believe how much damage they can do, though, with the low armor. Just kind of waiting for my bandage timer here. Eventually, I'll have one of them on the run. Damn. see, we can start lightning one of them to even the odds. Just a little bit. One more good hit, maybe. There he goes. Now we're down to 1. That's not so bad. Got a refresh potion. We're going to be swinging lower because our stamina is so low, so let's eat these apples. That'll help refresh us a little bit. Food refreshes you. The only problem is that you have to be hungry to eat it. Let's do some eval since our meditation, our mana is out of the golden zone. Ouch. That's the only problem with trying to gain the meditation, is that we have to wear this leather armor instead of the chainmail bone that we otherwise would be wearing. If we were just full on trying to raise combat skills, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But I think magery and meditation is important to try to raise right now. I think it's going to open up opportunities for us. And if we don't raise it now, when are we going to raise it? Especially if it's a prohibitor for going into dungeons with the Dark Knights. And who knows, maybe a Grandmaster Night Sight potion would allow you to see, but when am I going to get access to one of those? And is it even true? I don't know. Never played with it, so I can't say. Some fame. We are exhausting the level of fame that we are getting from Ettins. We are an Ettin Slayer. So let's move on. There's the path to shame. Let's go check it out. Get killed. Or is this the orc? Yeah, this is some kind of orc fort that has nothing in it, it looks like. Can't even get in there. Huh. Time to cast Paralyze again. Meditation's raising really well this time around. I mean, I'm up almost 2 whole points. It's excellent. It's almost raised more than my macing has this time around. Orcs. A lot of orcs. This little orc fort here. Be a good place to cast Blade Spirits. Man, this mount. I guess we're doing a lot of running. Made it quite a distance. Okay, I think we'll cast Paralyze again. So our success rate, you know, it continues to improve. Here's the Passage to Shame. And as I've said before, this will be a great dungeon to go into. This was one of the first dungeons I ever entered on OSI. Shame. Why isn't my stamina regenerating, though? Guess maybe I can try slowing down and walking. Okay, we're at 30. Let's see if it goes up while we walk. 31. Yeah, so it's slowly restoring itself. There's a gazer. These guys are magical. Snake. Way. Poisoning bastard. Looks like he's casting really low level stuff at me for now. Did he cure? I wasn't paying attention. Looks like a Gazer's no problem. Nowhere near as hard as the Elder Gazer, which makes sense, but he also didn't cast any strong spells at me this time around. Getting a little healing gain there. Some fame, so I guess it's on the same level as an Etten. Let's drink this. But yeah, the lowered stamina is affecting our swing speed. So, you know, stamina determines your swing speed and dex determines your stamina. So having a high dex increases your swing speed, but not if you're completely out of stamina all the time. So back at full health. Let's continue walking so that we do gain our stamina back up. I guess it's still recovering from some of those fights we were in before. Cast another Paralyze. We're at full mana. And the entrance to shame should be down here a little bit ways further. There's a dire wolf. I don't want to mess with that. These guys are surprisingly tough for just being an animal. Seems like all the magery gains were front-loaded. Oh, we can see. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's see how long it takes us to get PK down here. I don't care if they take everything, as long as I can keep the rune. So I wonder if that's because the magery has gone up, but it's such an insignificant difference from last time when we tried Covetous. These guys will be great for skill gain, though. On level 2, there's air elementals in large quantities. It's good for gold, which we don't inherently need right now, but we kind of always need it. Eventually we'll need it to buy a lot of components to cast stuff over and over, but like when we go out in the field for trying to gain 6th circle, we'll want to cast Energy Bolt a lot, and we'll fizzle a lot at first. So look at that. Earth Elemental down. Did our bandage timer go? I think so, yep. So let's do that. We'll come up here. Scorpions, I hate it. Maybe we can come up here and get the Earth Elemental. And we can poison also the Scorpion. Oh, no shit. Maybe we can get him hung on the rocks. Because I do not want to mess with this Scorpion, really. Won't be gaining any meditation anytime soon. Let's try to just pull... Well, we can pull both of them, and then they can both get poisoned. Well, one of them is, but the other one can get poisoned. I could probably pull this one with me around the rocks, and then the other one can get stuck on the rocks and fight the Blade Spirit. Maybe. I don't know if he's coming. Hate to waste the Blade Spirit. Come on. This way. Get him. Yeah, this is a great newbie dungeon. Poison aside. It's a really good place to raise your combat skills. This was my go-to way back when. The enemies are fairly easy. They don't do a ton of damage. They spawn pretty quickly. The whole level is full of earth elementals and scorpions. But I think that's it. I don't think anything else spawns here. I could be wrong. Come on. Take the bread. Oh shoot. That doesn't last long, does it? Got 3 of them here. Let's see if we can cast a Blade Spirit and get all of them. 2 of them are almost dead. Let's see if we can put it next to this one that's fully healed. Go. Now we can kind of come in and attack him from the back. This guy didn't get flagged, but it should take out those 2. And we could be something more than upstanding before too long. It looks like a definite genius. You kind of wonder about that. So we got another Earth Elemental on us. Hopefully we can pull him down to the Blade Spirit or something. Oh shoot, I didn't notice I was almost dead. See if we can get him to get poisoned. Okay, 1 more down. Should be able to attack him while he's fighting the Blade Spirit. So this is definitely one of the reasons that I wanted Blade Spirits. Really great scroll, really great spell in general. 57. Oh, that's the Scorpion's corpse. Another one down. So we're just slaying these Earth Elementals. We've got almost 2,000 gold on us. Perfect target for PK. Well, this is still cool. This is great. Just kind of drag him back to the center as we fight. So between the poison, the new quarterstaff, reactive armor, we're doing pretty good against him. .3 macing. So it would be safer to be in the desert, I think, but the spawn here is more concentrated, and there's no spiders, and there's less scorpions. I mean, there's a few scattered throughout here, but I'm pretty sure you can find hallways and stuff where only Earth Elementals are, but so far not a big deal. I don't know what's with my lag. It's not good, though. It's nothing on my computer. This kind of lag could easily get me killed. It's really bad. See, my ping hasn't even come back yet. Oh, it's Discord eating up all my bandwidth somehow. Let's just close that out. Should get better quickly. Yeah, there we go. Back to 70 ping. The only problem with, you know, casting poison this often is I'm not able to cast the paralyze like I'd want to. Could cast the Blade Spirits. One problem with Blade Spirits is they will flag you gray, criminal, if someone else comes around and attracts their attention. Same thing with energy vortexes. Getting good Mason gains, just like I thought. Looks like Mason finally overtook tactics, which is how it should be. I mean, I still don't understand why my tactics was so high relative to that. There's a scorpion up here, I think, so let's check the other path and see what's down here. Okay, we've got an Earth Ellie and a scorpion. We just want the Earth Elemental, thanks. We don't even really need poison, it just accelerates the situation. Rotate. And just think how much better we'd be doing if we were in our 20 armor set or something like that. A lot better. But this is fine. This is doable. Keep with casting Paralyze. We've got about 40 more casts to reach our goal of 100 and something casts since last episode. In the meantime, meditation is almost 20. That's wonderful. Bandage time already go? Yeah, it must have, if my fingers aren't slipping. So you can see it's a little slower without poison. Poison definitely is a benefit. Big benefit. Another place people used to go to raise their combat skills, I think all the way to GM, would have been the Bone Wall in Deceit. It's a room where skeleton, or bone knights rather, spawn, and you have this little choke point where about, I think, 3 people can block them, and they can't get past you, so you would have 6 or 7 people all standing on the same few tiles, so if one person was taking aggro and took too much damage, they could step back, and the wall wouldn't break. But that place got crazy sometimes, you know, PKs would run through, or if the wrong person or too many people stepped out of the line, then the whole thing fell apart. Good stuff. But really good for games. Okay, we don't want to go down there because of the scorpion. Looks like the spawn's not super fast here either, which is kind of good. Looks like there's scorpions no matter where we go at this point, so maybe we'll just cast Blade Spirits on it. That's a 5th circle spell. It's not paralyzed, but it's good enough. As far as gains are concerned, a 5th circle is a 5th circle. Fizzle. I want to check my magery. So 54.5, 58.1. Really like to just get another half a point. Be nice to be able to mark a rune here. Because it's kind of, I mean, I could get here in 5 or 10 minutes, but, you know, it's just be nice to start marking runes. I don't have a rune to even try if I wanted to, but next time I think I'll carry a blank rune or two in hopes that magery gets as high as it needs to be. Not getting any gains off these fizzles. I think he's going to get to me in time. Yeah. I hate these things. Maybe we can drag him up here and lose him. Bring him up here with this other scorpion. Bye-bye. Now hopefully that's the only one right in this vicinity. There's an earth elemental. Another scorpion, of course. So you can see we're starting to succeed with meditation at about half mana. That's great. Because with active meditation, your mana rises faster if you're able to stand still and actively meditate. So now that we're closing in on 20 skill, it's excellent. Should have healed a long time ago, wasn't paying enough attention. Upstanding officer, expert armsman. Another meditation game. Bottom line, even if we're not gaining magery, the more meditation we have, the faster magery is going to raise in the end, because we'll have more opportunities to cast the spells more often. That's the long and short of it. Mason going up, tactics going up. And I would be raising an at or a vow right now, but like I say, I'm focused on getting magery and meditation up a little bit. Once meditation gets up, you know, a decent bit, I'll switch back to focusing on anatomy and a vow. But the main threshold for anatomy is going to be 60, so I can cure poison, but even that is not super important because I'm using magery. So it does have a damage bonus attached to it, but that's not that important either. I mean, I think GM is 20% damage bonus. Maybe I can paralyze the scorpion, pull the earth elemental. Let's try that. Poison this guy. Meditation gain, 2.2 points, so that's up 10% during this excursion, and we'll have almost 3,000 gold to show for it by the end of this. I think I'll defeat a few more earth elementals and then head out before I get killed somehow. Don't want to test your luck. As it stands, if someone showed up, they could easily get the drop on me with my health getting so low. Easily. I doubt many PKs are checking level 1 shame, but it's possible. Anything's possible in this game. This guy's a tough one, but my armor's also down like 30%. Probably wouldn't hurt me to buy a new set of leather with this gold. It's way too low. I think he's cornered now. Keep failing to heal. Ended up using like 50 bandages. There's that scorpion making his way. Maybe I'll go up here and see if any of those in the main room have respawned yet. Sure doesn't look like it. Kind of surprising. I would even say that the spawn is slow. Okay, got him. Let's sneak around him and see what's going on. Get some more meditation. Okay, alone earth elemental. That's what we want. Can we even get to him? Yeah, we can hit him from right here, right? Yeah. All these meditation gains. Meditation, magery, macing, tactics. This has been a fruitful adventure. And all the gold, of course. 3,000 by the end of it. We'll spend maybe 1,000 of it on components and getting a new quarterstaff and some more armor. But those components go a long way. I mean, I bought those several episodes ago, I think. Healing gains. Would love to see more of those. Got half a point so far. That's not awful. Considering how slow that skill is, that's pretty good. Did he move? Oh no, he moved. I don't think he can be gotten to back there. He really can't. He's gonna have to be finished with lightning. I think I could teleport back there. Yep. Hopefully this is not a bad idea. Should be good. I guess alternatively they can't get to you either. They could fight you over here, but then you could always step back, so kind of a safe spot, really. Should I take out this guy too? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get one more guy. That'll put us right at 3,000. Really nice to know that we can go in dungeons now. At the very least, shame. I guess we could use a rune library or something to get back here quicker. Until we can mark our own rune, which shouldn't be too long, but I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on the idea of using the rune library. We'll see. Yeah, they're starting to respawn back up that way. Man, all this bandage failure, come on. Damn it, new one's coming. Well, we're gonna get this guy. Another failed bandage. Ooh, treasure map. Let's get that and go. What luck. Can we decode that? We might be able to. It might take us a little cartography, but it must not be a level 1 map because I think anyone can decode a level 1 map. So maybe it's a level 2 map. Yep, must be level 2. So I don't know if I'll be able to open that. But we could try to go dig that up. I know exactly where that's at. This is that river. The Britain Moongate is over here somewhere. Maybe that's it even. And this is the road to Trinsic from Britain. So we might go check this out next time. Like I say, I don't know if we'll actually be able to dig it up. But we could try. Alright, I'm going to throw away this quarterstaff. 66. Let's go with 70 more claw. And we'll go buy some components. And a new quarterstaff. Let's just buy a new quarterstaff every episode. That way we know it's always good. We need you. And we should go ahead and get new armor, right? Let's get a new set of leather. $400 gold. So it costs us about 450 to re-outfit our armor. Let's go ahead and see what difference that makes. So right now we're at 9 armor. We're going to chunk this stuff. Already almost there. 9, 11, so 12. 13 with that. So 13 is what the store-bought set gives us. That's not awful. And then we'll go spend, you know, another 500 on components, at least. We still have enough components to adventure, but not to gain skill. So really we just need those. Let's look. But we could use some more black pearl. Blood moss is probably okay. And we need garlic, root, and silk for paralyze. Always need root, and we need shade for poison. So garlic, we want nightshade, we want mandrake root, and we want silk. I need some ash too. I don't know what I was using that uses that, but let's see where we're at now. We still need more garlic, root, and silk. So that's 700 gold we spent on components. That would allow us to cast it about 60 times while keeping our regs at a base level. Let's get another 40. Oh, that's a lot of silk. So we can get 45 silk, so 50. And this guy sells garlic, so we'll get some extra garlic and root from him. So we still need another 20 garlic, and then we'll be good for about 100 something casts. Just curious, I'm gonna look at this guy. So that'll be good for 100 casts. We should go ahead and get some blank runes like we talked about. Let's paralyze this magpie if we can hit it from here. Nope. I need to paralyze something, I just don't want to do it to myself. But Fido here. Magery gain on a fizzle. Getting real close to that 1.0 gain I was hoping for. So we'll get 2 blank recall runes. So that allows us to keep 1300 for the bank after getting all new equipment, enough components to cast Paralyze 100 times or more, and refilling our basic component stash. Boom. So let's put these away. I like to keep my unmarked runes here in the corner. So I really need to reorganize my inventory. I'll try to cast Mark a couple times just to see if I get lucky. Don't have a macro for it yet. Let's just see. I really think my magery is just like 2 points away from being able to cast it at least sometimes. But we'll try it. Don't want to waste too much components on it, but just want to see what happens. I marked it. Wow. So, that's good to know. Third try. That's, I think, unlikely to happen again, but that's all right. So I'd say we did excellent this time. I would have liked to get that full point in magery. Doesn't look like that's forthcoming. I did end up getting 0.7 in magery. Not bad. It's not perfect. I was hoping for a full point, but... And can you believe I didn't get any gain off that casting that mark? You would really think. But I didn't get any gain on trying it any of those times. Fizzling twice and casting it successfully. So something important to note about that is I don't think I'm really ready for fizzle gains on 6 yet, but... So 54.7 base, 58.3. I think you can gain on fizzle here. If I had enough mana, I could try energy bolt. Unfortunately, I just ran it all out, so I can't meditate. But we could try it one time, just to see if we get a couple gains off of a fizzle. Let's see. Come on, meditate. Can't focus. 11, 12. So we got a 20 meditation. That's one of my goals here, is to get to about 20. Next goal is going to be 30. So I'll cut a few bandages and just try energy bolt and see what happens. See if I can gain on that. I don't think I'm quite ready, but I just want to try it and see. I think another 100, maybe 200 at most casts of Paralyze, and I'll definitely be where I need to be to gain fizzles on 6th circle. Okay. Let's see. Fizzle. Let's try it 5 times. Wow, I cast it again, but no gains. So, yeah, we're definitely going to wait another 100 at least casts of Paralyze and see where we end up, but overall, I think this was a fruitful adventure. We found out we can go into dungeons. We gained macing, tactics, meditation, cartography even. That'll be interesting. Next time we'll try to check that treasure map. In fact, I want to put up my bank so that I don't forget about it. Because I do want to go try to dig that up. I don't know that we'll be successful. You might need a certain amount of mining, or I don't even know what you need really to dig that up, but it would be really cool if we could pull up that treasure chest. And then we may not be able to unlock it, even if we can pull it up, but... So I'm going to cast Paralyze one more time when I get enough mana, and then I'm logging out for now. But it's been a very fruitful adventure. 14 mana, I think, is needed for a 5th circle. Yep, 14. Still no gains. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.